Hello, my beautiful Cancers. Welcome back to Queen Cup Tarot. I am just shuffling up right now, or at least trying to catch a vibe, getting ready to do your July 2020 tarot readings. For those that are new, welcome. It's a privilege and honor to connect with you, read for you, and ascend with you. Please like, share, subscribe. It is much appreciated. And for those that are returning that always like, share, subscribe, and send their love, I appreciate you guys wholeheartedly. Thank you. I also appreciate your patience with me since you didn't catch me in June. I'll be honest, I had no desire to do the June readings because of just how the karmic energy was responding to the new timeline, and I just wanted to do my own internal purging and healing so that I could just read for the new timeline. All right, and so yeah, July is, I'm feeling the energy. I'm also feeling this massive buildup energy in July leading up until August, okay? Now for Cancers, for the collective that I'm tapping into, the energies that I'm feeling going into your spread is that this time, I feel like this newness, and I feel like what the newness is for Cancer is this offering of this compassion, this love, and this mothering energy to yourself when you have spent a lot of your existence offering that mother energy to other people. You Cancers pulling back your energy that way to nurture yourself like that, people are going to feel that. The people that you typically do mother, even just etherically, like there are people that you send a lot of love and support to even just by thinking or worrying about them or being concerned, or your hopes for them, and all this energy that you can send, whether you're even in communication with people. Okay, I don't even think you were aware about how much love you were sending to people in the ethers until you felt this, because some of you guys have been downloading and being prepared to do this for a while, like through your heart chakra awakening, your inner child healing, your inner feminine healing, all that good stuff. But for some of you, there could have been something that marked this, something that triggered this need to offer yourself this mothering energy that you might have been hoping you were getting externally and weren't, only to force you to have to give it to yourself. I'm also getting this validation energy, Cancer, you looking within for validation instead of externally. So with you now pulling back your energy by no longer looking for validation from people who had and knew they had a power over you because of the validation that they provided. Also, you pulling back your energy to no longer nurture people, okay, that needed that nurturing but didn't offer it back to you. You pulling back your energy in this massive way is going to really change your third dimensional life, okay? Because that is a massive reclaiming of energy, which is going to put you in a different trajectory. That energy is going to make you available for all this kind of change, growth, development internally and externally that you weren't available for while you were stuck in these karmic cycles, right? Of giving this love and compassion to others when they don't offer it to you, right? Things like that. But anyways, I'm going to, yeah, I just feel like the energies I was getting, whether these messages relate to it, is that you have been giving yourself this nurturing energy and are really feeling good about it. It's almost like you're getting the end user experience of what other people were feeling when you love them, when you care about them, when you know, it's that caretaker energy. So some of you are actually getting your own end user experience about the lover you are, and it feels good, and it's bringing in this positive high vibration into your life that I think you're accustomed of bringing into other people's lives. So that's going to change a lot for you. So let's see. I'm going to pull from the Work Your Light Oracle to kick off your spread, but let's pray first. All right. Father God, Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angels, thank you for rising me up out of my bed this morning, and thank you for connecting me with the collective every day. Right now, please allow me to communicate clearly with the collective sign of Cancer, all the messages that are in their greatest good, surrounding their material abundance, sustenance, the relationships closest to them, their personal ascension and development, and any other messages that you deem worthy at this time. Thank you, Father God, Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angels, for everything you do for me and the collective on a regular, all the healing energy, the support, the love, the guidance, and the protection. We are nothing without it, and we are nothing without you, so glory be to the Most High forever and ever. Amen. Whoa. Whoa, 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 Cancer. First card out. Oh, I got chills. Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? This energy also came out in the Capricorn, which is your opposite sign. So you might want to watch that reading as well. But the Star Mother coming out, I just feel was validation for that message that we just talked about. All right. It's just such a cool validation. You know what I mean? It's just, and I also feel like you being called to nurture yourself in a way that you haven't before is because I feel like you needed your end user experience on a positive side, like needing to know how beautiful your presence or what your presence, your positive light, love, and energy can positively impact in somebody's life. You had to feel that. You had to feel it. And I feel like it's because you needed to be consciously aware of how people feel while you're cultivating these new experiences from these higher vibrations. Well, because on the karmic cycle, we usually cultivated those relationships from like these lower vibrational karmic energies, like trying to find the things that are wrong with us and have them mirrored back by other people. So then we nurture and are compassionate to the shadow of other people, but then don't offer that nurturing and compassion to your own shadow. Cancer is what I'm gathering that you are looking within now and nurturing and being really kind and compassionate. I'm also getting non-judgmental, right? Looking at things you've been through and not judging yourself and being really sweet and kind with yourself, also on a day-to-day basis. Some of you guys are going through massive purging, so needing to mother yourself and know that it is normal. Like when people say like cancers are moody, that's a very like one-dimensional way. That's why I don't look at it signs. Like I'm every sign then, you know, I'm every horoscope sign. When people say that cancers are moody, it's usually people that don't have a very large scope of emotions themselves. So they don't have the emotional intelligence to be able to comprehend the range of emotions that they experience, most likely because they suppress a lot of those emotions. So then they're going to look at people who have that emotional expression, comprehension, and understanding of their scope as being moody. I'm not the Cancer for that. Okay, because I can be whatever, like I said, I could be whatever sign. The fire sign in me is going to go, I don't know if that works. I don't know if being moody is a problem. I think being moody is actually a reflection of somebody's awareness and ability to have a high range of emotions, right? Because nobody likes Cancer being moody until those moods help Cancer better understand and acknowledge the feelings of other people. Then the moodiness is no problem. Well, because then Cancer understands how you feel, right? But when it's about Cancer's emotions and the scope that you're experiencing, people are a little bit more resistant and not as open about that. That's where there's this mother energy to go within and give yourself the nurturing and the validation and all that kind of stuff. Moving on from that though, I just saw self-employed. Some of you guys are found a way or are working on finding a way to work from home, because like some of you guys are stay-at-home moms. Maybe you have the luxury to stay at home and take care of your kids, but wanting to actually utilize the time. Some of you guys are building a business, long and short, while taking care of small kids. It's like you're home, you have babies or a baby, and you're building a business on maternity leave, or you're building a business while your spouse supports you. Oh, because some of you guys got hit with this like fear of going back from maternity leave, and it actually got you. It wasn't even a fear, it was a deep desire that you had to realize that you didn't want to go back to that job or that company. So some of you guys built a whole business, a little business. I don't know, kind of cool. But let's see what else comes out. Now I'm going to pull from the Butterfly Oracle. I just want one. Parental care. Guys, this energy, this mothering energy, I feel like for some of you that don't have children, all of this inner child work and now this inner mothering energy is actually creating a new child parent dynamic in your bloodline. So this nurturing that you're giving yourself right now is really important, because it's the nurturing you're going to offer your kin, your seeds, your children that was never offered to you. It's becoming the mother energy that is authentic to your bloodline. Some of you guys are either pregnant, going to start families. And if you already have started your family, this energy really speaks of nurturing yourself So letting your mother energy that you offer up to your children and your partner every day to yourself at some point every single day. It's not fair to offer it always and not give it to yourself. Your inner shadow is going to get you guys resentful about helping people, resentful about loving, resentful about what you offer. And it's really your shadow angry that you give love to everyone else that you don't give to it. Understanding, compassion, and non-judgment. Like, some of you guys are very accommodating to other people's shadows because of your awareness that their shadow is the more broken, wounded part of them. But what you lack awareness is that much of that wounding is a reflection of your own. So as you're giving all this nurturing love and support and care to somebody, there's a part of you that's feeling neglected. And that's usually when the shadow is going to start making you feel resentful over doing things that you like to do, like taking care of people. All right, now let's keep going. I'm going to pull from the Inner Oracle, Inner Garden Oracle. This one's done by Eugene Vininsky's wife. Let's see. This one. This one. Some of you are having conversations with your mother about how you've had to mother yourself, and your mother is going to tell you about the mothering they never had. Some of you are going to get a better understanding of why your mother raised you the way they did, didn't raise you. For some of you, your mother's way of ending, ending their karmic cycle of how they were raised was by not raising you, if that makes sense. Some of you might find that really hard to hear. That the work that what they did for the bloodline to end the karmic patterning was to actually not subject you to the mother that they were raised to be, because of their awareness that this wasn't right. For some of you, because it's not just feminine, it's also masculine energy too. I believe that a lot of the generation prior, that there is a generation, like when you look at people who abandon and stuff, I'm just tapping into this energy of parents that abandoned their children because they knew they would raise their children just like how they were raised, or that they could see they were becoming their mother and their father and didn't want to do that. So this isn't like there's some kind of needing to forgive those who abandon you, because for some, the reason they abandoned you was their abandonment was actually an act of love. I'm going to leave that at that. Open your mind and your heart to good things. And I think the good things is you. All the good things you offer, offering it to yourself, and then seeing what the success is. Because like I said, Cancers, you guys are used to watching people succeed and thrive off of the support that you give them. And this is about watching that same end result because of how you nurture and parent yourself. It's identifying, because of the inner child work you did, what mothering you didn't get. You have to acknowledge that, because that's essentially the areas of yourself that your mother energy need to tend to. So your mother energy saying, it's okay that my mother didn't offer me this. I have identified what my inner child needed and still needs because it was never acknowledged and tended to, and I'm going to offer that now. So that means karmically you've healed a lot of your bloodline through the mother. No resentment, no anger. It's an understanding, an appreciation, being able to identify how, whether consciously or unconsciously, those before you ended karmic cycles. Because of course, we're all going to perpetuate them, you know, certain ones, but it's how many of them we can stop, we can block, we can end. And I feel like a lot of you guys are wrapping up the karmic version of a mother in your bloodline and are actually going to... Your new timeline is, I'm getting that your new timeline is consisting of you being a mom, or you really changing. I don't know. I'm going to try to move on from the mom energy. Jealousy doesn't open doors, it closes them. Open your mind and your heart to good things. Jealousy doesn't open doors, it closes them, and it's better to be alone sometimes. Wholeness. For some of you, you feel like you have a mom that's jealous of you. And I feel like that has caused a rift because you lack the compassion to understand maybe why your parent would feel that way about you. And it's maybe because of what you were able to open your mind and heart to bring into you, these good things that they weren't able to bring in for themselves and still don't understand why. For some of you, you have like karmic friends who are parents, mothers, and they, I think, for some of you, you don't have kids and you have friends that do. I feel like some of them, because they're karmic friends, might be trying to make you feel jealous. First of all, I think they're jealous of the freedom that you have. And second of all, I think that they're projecting, because I don't think you want to do something the way the people around you are doing it. If you're not even trying to be like your own mom and you're trying to be a virgin, I just feel like this jealousy threw a wrench in. Let's see what else there is here. I'm going to pull the Lenormand. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do the Oracle of Death, the Dance of Death Oracle, to see. Because this deck's kind of crazy. This one, Cancer, has all the aces and then runs from 7 to 10 and then all the court cards. So it doesn't have the 2s, 3s, the 4s, the 5s, or the 6s. But each card is marked with a different character, which is why I had to study the deck. All right, let's just get one. Whoa, the blind man. Somebody got themselves into something that they don't know how to get themselves out of. But it is divinely guided, because essentially death, which is this karmic energy, cut the codependencies off so that somebody would drop in here to know how strong they are to be able to come out. Somebody did not heed the warning and is now in a ditch that they can't get themselves out of. Somebody could be blaming their parents for their life being this ditch and feeling like their parents didn't nurture, lead them, and support them, and are in a dark night feeling stuck, but are projecting that onto their parents, wondering why no one came to help relieve them. Well, because you were always meant to prove to yourself that you are what you needed. I'm telling you guys, some of you guys have no idea how much impact you're going to create to your bloodline, but you'll see it in 10, 15 years because of what you built from everything that you healed, purged, rectified. There's all this patterning. Like, there's just so much, Cancer, that I feel like you're looking within. I feel like some of you guys are going into this mother energy and nurturing yourself because you are aware of how much work you've done for your bloodline. So it's almost this energy of, if no one's going to acknowledge the work that I've done for the bloodline and how tired I am and how much pain I still bear because of it, then I'm going to need to acknowledge and tend this. And that's what I see kind of getting you into this mothering energy, is identifying you needed something, even as a grown-ass adult. And maybe it's stemming to you never having this even as a kid, or maybe having it and then having that ripped from you, maybe losing a parent. Some of you guys did have a parent that was stable, secure, whether it was a grandparent, a parent, and the loss of them was like you never. So for some of you, you lost this mother energy, meaning they might have passed away. So it was like you had it and then it was gone. Some of you are destined and fated to create. You are the incarnation of this vibration. You're their kin. So it's taking the torch, this passing of the baton energy through the mother with regards to love, sex, relationship, and the infrastructure of family, the true divinely guided coming together of the family network that slave psychology took away, broke the family down so that each member of the family looked to the matrix to lead the way, instead of coming together as a family, being strong and never making the matrix something that will ever overpower their destined fated event, all that kind of shit. I'm sorry if it's not coming out clear. But yeah, the blind man speaks of somebody dropping down a ditch and not knowing how to get themselves out of it. I feel like for some of you, you karmically were really drawn months, could even be years ago, weeks ago, doesn't even matter, but you were really karmically drawn to go down a certain path and you said no. And the person who, or the people who were trying to force you down that path have now gone down in a ditch, not only proving why you did not want to go down this path, but there is a jealousy surrounding you not being in the same predicament as them. So they're projecting their ill choices and decisions onto you. For some of you, there's somebody saying that you got lucky and you're going, what? How the fuck could I be lucky, fool? Did you see what I did? I'm getting this. Okay, now we've got the Queen of Swords, which is the card of number 9, which is the flowers. This speaks of appreciation, where the lily speaks of peace and apologies and forgiveness and things like that. So this is a card of appreciation. For some of you, you feel that somebody doesn't appreciate. For some of you, you've helped somebody many times get out of this ditch, and you karmically came out of getting them out of this ditch, and now it's like they didn't appreciate all the other times that you helped them. This one time that you're telling them you got to get out of this ditch alone because you must love this ditch, so you must be able to get out of it alone. They're now scorning you and talking about how you some nonsense. So it's like somebody doesn't even appreciate all the times you did help them because you said no in this instant. That's codependency. Let these blind people, it's the blind leading the blind. That's not your problem. Right? These are karmic people that are just lingering around, which is why I didn't want to do the June readings, because they had the floor. In July, August, they don't have the floor, but November, these karmic energies have the floor because they're going to be initiated into their first dark nights, but consciously. Okay, so, and I remember I was running around thinking I needed an exorcism. So that is a very tough process. Okay. But anyway, that was fucking like, I was running around every Rastafari I could. I was like, yeah, I was burning frankincense by the pounds. I was like, and then I calmed the fuck down and started understanding the descent, which was into the shadow. And I believe this is the mothering energy that gets us out of that inner shadow work, the nurturing, the love, right? Anyway, I feel like I'm rambling on a little bit for you guys. The 8 of Pentacles. Oh, see, this could be, because this is the card of appreciation, and this is the card of the 8 of Pentacles. Some of you guys are going to be surprised, because some of you guys anticipated maybe just flowers, but I feel like you guys get more. Some of you guys underestimated the amount of appreciation that somebody has for you. And it's going to be shown with the 8 of Pentacles. It's going to be shown in a more tangible, practical way with the keys. Somebody isn't going to just show you how much they appreciate you. They're going to show you how important you are to them, because that's what the key stands for. You know, what's most important, identifying that, you know? Let's see what that's about. So it's funny, you guys turn your back on somebody who doesn't appreciate you only for you to be forward facing to somebody who does, who's recognizing, and, you know, so it's like you're going to and then the Divine Masculine came out with Jack. And the Ring, the Ace of Wands. Some of you I feel like some of you, I heard speechless. The Queen of Swords is speechless. Why? Because I feel like all this passion and love is getting the Queen of Swords out of her element. Some of you guys that aren't in this mothering energy and are still in this Queen of Swords energy might get an expression. So this star mother energy actually might come from a masculine energy. So some of you might actually have a masculine offer this compassion and this kindness and this love and this tenderness that you weren't expecting to get from a man. So essentially it is unlocking this feminine energy within you, taking you out of the Queen of Swords energy and putting you in the Cups energy, the loyal dog. For some of you, this is somebody expressing their loyalty surrounding your journey. I feel like some of you are expressing to somebody like maybe you haven't been single for a very long time, or you just came out of some really fucked up shit, or you're feeling you're not ready to date or something like that. This is somebody saying, I am loyal and I am patient to give you the time to get where you need to be, which is out of this Queen of Swords energy. So collective, I feel like this is, for those of you that aren't feeling all ooey gooey and shit, I feel like this is you guys needing to just be open to the divine, bringing in an energy that's going to help you feel that way. Because it's the Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Pentacles. Somebody is committed. Somebody, it's funny because it almost seems like this starts off as just some kind of appreciation. which I feel like kind of rocks you. I don't think you were expecting anybody to validate and appreciate you in the way that I feel like is coming in for you, Cancer. Only for there to be this deeper understanding of how much somebody values you in their life, not just appreciates you, really truly values you. And then, like, that's a lot. Somebody, this is a masculine revealing himself and his desires to commit and build a family with somebody slowly. And I believe the reason why it's so slow is because the energy that some of you guys are in. Or this could be you, Cancer, taking a really slow approach to breaking through the heart of somebody that you know is a bit maybe closed off, hesitant, or still healing from something, right? Because we have the Four of Swords, still healing from something. And I feel like this is discussing, somebody is communicating, whoa, or is preparing to. And you're intrigued. This is the card. We have Jack and Jill here. Jack is the card of action. Jill is the card of intrigue. So I feel like some of you guys are intrigued about somebody's ideas surrounding overcoming obstacles. Whether this is a new, because like I told you guys in the new timeline, there's ironing out all these kinks in these new relationships. So being intrigued by the actual connection, but having to go through, because this is the card of long-term obstacles. It's the Mountain. And they're discussing these long-term obstacles. It's also the Eight of Wands. And then we've got the Four of Swords. And this is the card number 44. This is the mirror. It reflects things of the past. There's nothing standing in front of this mirror. So these are just reflections of the past. And I feel like this is either you talking about the past with the person you went through this turbulent past with, about how to overcome and move forward because of this understanding of how valued the relationship is and somebody appreciates them not giving up even in the troubled times. Or this could be somebody new. And like I said, it's discussing the obstacles that each individual have about proceeding in this relationship. I need time. I'm not as open to doing this. I'm not ready to have sex yet, or I'm not ready to move in, or I need time for this, or I'm still working through this, right? So just being honest and transparent in new relationships about where you're at, because you honor where the fuck you're at, right? Yeah, they're just, whoa, that just came out of nowhere. It came out of nowhere. That's what I'm saying. I feel like for a lot of you, this mother nurturing energy and compassionate energy that you are being forced to give to yourself is because the divine knows that there's no way the divine could ask you to have compassion for your situation, this person, or yourself moving forward. Like, you wouldn't have compassion for this situation or this person if you didn't have it first for yourself. So I feel like you guys are being prepared for something that's coming forward to you, and it's a relationship. It's family. It's like, this is also what this mother energy is you creating the version of a family that is a reflection of the mother you are, and then manifesting a masculine that's a reflection of the father, the man in you. Because this is a divine masculine, number 28, but with the heart. And the divine feminine is the sword. So do you see how they balance out? Because swords are masculine energy and cups are feminine, but this is the divine masculine. So there needs to be this reflection, guys. And I just feel like it's all happening so fast. I feel like you guys feel like July goes really fast. And I feel like August, the reason why August is so big for you, because you have a clarity that you didn't have about your old timeline and your new timeline. July is a big month for the collective I'm tapping into, where for a lot of the collective, it's August that brings in this clarity, where I feel like the clarity comes to you throughout all of July, and then by August, you're already clear. Well, for others, it's going through all of this build up this energy in order for it to be seen and made clear in August. Some people are being haunted with their intuition in July, this buildup of all this information in order for it to all be revealed in August. Like, there's just a lot happening. Okay, now let's go into, we haven't even done tarot yet. Let's do tarot. We're doing the tarot last. We did all these oracles. We did the Lenormand, we did the Inner Oracle, Garden Oracle, we did the Butterfly, and the Work Your Light. So you guys got the Fool, the King, the Knight of Pentacles, Temperance and the Hangman. Yeah. Some of you guys are going to, this mothering energy is actually teaching you about being patient with regards to nurturing things, like new things, like think of like a baby, something that is new, something that is vulnerable, something that is delicate, right? So I just feel like some of you guys are going to be triggered with regards to actually wanting to mother and nurture something, needing to see something differently. Yeah, no, I heard somebody be like, I like the glasses. Yeah, these are, I got like a 2-for-1 deal. I treated myself to new glasses, but I got my old ones. I just ordered them brand new from the factory with my new prescriptions. I love those glasses. But now I have 2 because I just beat those up because I wear them all day, every day pretty much. So now I have 2 to kind of balance them out, and I can wear these until the other ones come. Because I didn't want the new version. I wanted the version I had. I'm like, I don't want the new updated version. I want the version I got 3-4 years ago. I like those ones. They have it. Anyways. 7 of Cups. Yeah. Fact of the matter is somebody is preparing. Like I said, there's this energy of somebody acknowledging you, showing you their appreciation for you, then going deeper, letting you know about like how you impact them. And then it gets revealed to you like what this person really wants with you. And it's commitment, and you're confused about it. And I don't know why. For some of you, it's because you haven't been single for very long. For some of you, it's because this person's from the past. For some of you, this person hasn't been single for so long and you just met them and you're wondering if the timing's off. It's really needing to get a full scope. The Hangman speaks of external changes in perspective, where the Hermit speaks of internal changes or internal perception, right? Looking within. This is so without. Getting a different perspective outside of yourself about somebody or something, needing time to like really determine if you want to do something. I'm also feeling like some of you are going to be offered something, like whoever this knight is, whoever this divine masculine energy is, whether male or female, it no matter. You guys are being offered something that I feel like people are going to be jealous about. It opens doors. I feel like somebody opens a door to you and other people, I feel like people are mad at you and you don't know why. Or people are mad at you and they know that people are mad at you for things that aren't your fault. It's jealousy. But they have to hold that and they have to eat that because whatever they're jealous. Hey, Cancer. Sorry about that. It cut out just because my laptop was full. I had to delete some stuff. Sorry about that, but whatever. I'll get the last bit of your spread out. I just want to see. It's your turn, Cancer. It's your turn. A lot of you guys stood. A lot of you guys, your capacity for love was so great that you trotted along a very desolate, lonely path. But I'm telling you guys, your love of self is the only thing that could have got you to survive this path on the way here. I'm getting a very long journey where you didn't have what it was that you needed. And I just feel like, I don't know, man, I'm finding it hard to communicate. I just feel like with the Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and the 10, these came out together. I feel like you're going to get a turn to finally see and build and nurture what it is you were always trying to do with other friends, other partners. You're going to build something career-wise and unlock abundance that you were always trying to build and unlock in your karmic cycles with regards to career and monies. It's almost like I'm tapping into a group of Cancers who are going to understand. Like, not understand, because I think you already understand. You're going to see. You're going to actually get to see. I feel like you're going to look from August at your whole life and not regret anything because you knew it led you here. There's a sense of pride because you got here alone. Something is going to get revealed to you guys, though, this Magician and the Six of Pentacles. And I honestly feel like somebody is coming in, Cancer, to offer you something that you used to seek outside of yourself from them for, whether it was stability, whether it was support. They're coming to offer it to you now. But it looks like you already got it. Or you're about to go get it. Somebody is offering you something that you asked for before, that you wanted, that you seeked outside of yourself, that you then went within and acquired, and now could have very possibly manifested externally to you in a different person. I personally believe that some of you Cancers are going to manifest a partner that offers what it is you've always been offering or trying to offer in relationships, like the version of you in a relationship, only for somebody to come back to try to offer you the Six of Pentacles. That's way more than a day late and a dollar short. That's like $4 short. That's yeah, no. For some of you, you are engaged, like you already manifested, you're engaged, and some ex is going to try to reach out to you after finding that out. For some of you, this ex is about to get married or have a kid and is coming to you. And I don't even know if you know that. You might not. I don't know. That was strange. The Eight of Pentacles and the Three, there's a plan. Somebody's watching somebody, observing, watching, and planning and waiting for the right time to present themselves. And I just think by the time this person presents themselves, there's already two people. The High Priestess is already stuck between two. And the Hierophant sitting here making all of these plans, but it looks like the High Priestess is already sauntered off. Like she looks like she has her hands full. Somebody wants to tell you the truth. They're sorry. They reflected. It's funny. Somebody is coming to you telling you, "Oh, I'm sorry for all the fucked up things they did." When the fact of the matter is they're cleaning their wounds because something that they did to you was done to them. So really, they're just trying to say sorry to themselves because they have all this compassion now, right? Because this is a wound that they can now understand. Yeah. Somebody left you for somebody. This person, somebody left you for somebody. Or this could be, I don't know. This person, this masculine left a feminine for somebody else. That feminine had a relationship that was on and off for years that this masculine had no clue about. This feminine decides to go with the masculine. She looks at that masculine as her divine masculine, that she was probably just waiting to get his shit together. Fact of the matter is exactly what this masculine did to this feminine is doing to this masculine. Well, damn. Somebody's watching you live wish fulfillment. Somebody is feeling betrayed by you because you moved on. This is what I'm saying. Like, these people dogged you out, opted out of you, and then are mad that you're moving on. This is why I couldn't read for June. These people were losing their fucking minds. Like, huh? Like, some of you Cancers are like, you're in the awkward, budding stages of new relationships. You finally healed from this horrible karmic cycle. The person who juked you and tried to destroy you, you healed from this, went about your business, created wish fulfillment for yourself, which then gets you scooped up by Titty Boy over here. Now this fool's angry. Somebody's mad. Somebody feels betrayed. Somebody wants to talk about all these. It's a pathetic attempt to try to go somewhere they can't go because they're not in alignment to go because they opted out. Remember, guys, this is never about two men or two women. This is about two paths. Somebody opted out of your path. and is all bitter and angry about it now. Because I really think they thought they had a good thing going until they got a taste of their low vibrational self, and now they want to run back to this path because they see it's going very well for you. The problem is I feel like somebody's seat's taken. This person thinks that they have a seat beside you, and it's not. Like I feel like somebody's a little bit delusional here, Cancer, from your past with regards to you and how they feel entitled to you, or how they feel like they might still feel bonded to you, and you're thinking, what, dude? Like, I don't know. It's kind of strange. It is. That's where I feel this confusion is. It's a bit strange. It's a bit even dark. And some of you need to be really careful because somebody has been watching you transform. So somebody might return from the past, or this could be even somebody brand new, which that would be even more sinister. I don't know. I feel like somebody has been watching you, studying you, so they know how to communicate to you or get you to see them as being like them, which is a very narcissistic thing to do. Narcissists won't actually open up, so you'll think you have a listening ear and somebody who really cares about you, when what they're doing is actually observing you to know how to project themselves to you. So somebody's been watching you. This could be even watching you to see what's going on with your life, but I more am getting it to like watch you to see who you are now, like how you are now. Because I feel like somebody might return back, and though they're talking to you in a way and you're thinking, oh, this person's grown, and they didn't. They just watched you, or they know you enough to know what you would have expected. I don't know. There's some very weird, and it's karmic, okay? And it's going to get wrapped up. Like this is inevitable. There are a bunch, and I bet you the executioner, I feel the executioner energy in this deck. There are people who have been dishing out and can't take it. They've been juking and chefing people, and now they get chefed and they're crying and feel like a victim. Huh? There's a bunch of people getting rocked with all the things that they went out and did to people, to themselves. I'm tapping into some karmic feminine energies whose friend slept with their masculine, and they're crying only for the divine to show them all of the friends that they've either flirted, boyfriends who they either flirted with or fucked. Okay? So I'm tapping into a whore who's getting dealt with. I'm sorry. I take that back. I am tapping into a karmic energy that had no compassion, and for her friends, there was this competitive energy, her needing to be validated. There's a feminine energy who needed to know that her friends' partners found her attractive. I'm tapping into somebody who fucks, like who doesn't care. They'll fuck your friend behind your back. These people are getting collected on and they're crying about it. They feel victimized. They're just getting what it is they put out into the universe. So there's somebody here who's talking about how somebody's such a whore, they're projecting their whoring ways because the divine is making them aware of that. For some of you, you had a friend who fucked somebody you loved or somebody you dated and you let it go. The fact of the matter is both of these fools are probably angry that you've moved on. Like, I'm serious. Like, this isn't, I don't know, man. I think I'm going to wrap up the reading here. I love you, Cancer. Okay, I'll catch you on the live. Like I said, I'm not doing personal readings, so I have a little bit more capacity. I can do the internal work and come out and fucking wild-eye you and tell you what's been going on. And we can tap into the collective energies together. Okay, but I love you guys. Please like, share, subscribe for weekly, daily content. Go over to the Patreon if you really vibe with not just the reading, but with me as a person. Because then you'll enjoy the platform over there. Okay, until the next time I see you, keep letting your inner angels live. Mwah. Bye, Cancer.